Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to uncover the secrets of persuasion. We'll reveal 5 powerful principles on how to persuade people. Understanding how to persuasively communicate your ideas is a vital skill in many areas of life, from negotiating a deal at work to convincing your friends to try out a new restaurant. Ready to dive in? Let's go. Remember the last time you had a heated debate with someone? You both clung fiercely to your own viewpoints, and neither of you seemed willing to consider the other's perspective. That's because we all have a strong cognitive bias towards our own beliefs and ideas. Now, imagine you're trying to convince a colleague to use a new software that you believe will greatly improve productivity. Instead of immediately diving into all the amazing features of the new software, start by understanding their concerns about switching to a new system. Perhaps they are worried about the learning curve, or maybe they are concerned about the disruption it could cause to current projects. Acknowledge these concerns and show empathy. Say something like, "I completely understand where you're coming from, and it's valid to worry about the potential disruptions during the transition phase." Once you've shown that you understand their perspective, you can start to introduce the benefits of the new software in a way that addresses their concerns. You might say, "What if I told you that this new software actually has a user-friendly interface and a great support team ready to assist us during the transition? Plus, in the long run, it could save us hours each week." This approach, understanding and empathizing with the other person's perspective, is the first step to persuasive communication. When you acknowledge their viewpoint and show that you understand their concerns, you break down defensive barriers, making them more receptive to your ideas. So principle number 1 is, empathize with the other person's perspective. Imagine you're trying to convince your team at work to implement a new process. You could just tell them that it's a good idea, but it's much more effective to show them why it's a good idea. For example, you are proposing a shift to a more flexible remote working policy. Rather than just asserting that it will increase productivity, present them with studies that show how remote work can enhance productivity and job satisfaction. Share successful case studies of other companies that have made the switch and seen improvements. You could even conduct a small pilot within your own team, gather data, and present your findings to strengthen your argument. Using concrete evidence and examples to back up your argument makes it more compelling. People are more likely to be persuaded by ideas that are supported by solid evidence. So, principle number 2 is, back up your argument with solid evidence. Imagine you're working as a manager in a company and you need your team to adopt a new software. Instead of hammering them with warnings about the consequences of not adapting, you choose a different path. You engage your team in a vision of how this new software can streamline their tasks, reduce manual labor, and create room for more innovative tasks. You paint a picture of an efficient, less stressful work environment where technology empowers them rather than threatening their roles. In this scenario, your team is more likely to welcome the change, not because they fear the consequences of lagging behind, but because they're enticed by the benefits they see for themselves, both personally and professionally. And that's an illustration of our third principle: focus on the positive outcomes. Communication is key when it comes to persuasion. Conveying your message clearly and concisely ensures that your audience understands your point and isn't overwhelmed by unnecessary information. Imagine you're presenting a new marketing strategy to your team. Instead of diving into every tiny detail, you decide to present a clear overview of the main elements and how they will benefit the company. You state, "This new strategy focuses on 3 key areas: improving our social media presence, personalizing our email marketing, and optimizing our website for SEO. By focusing on these areas, we can reach a wider audience and drive more traffic to our site." Your team quickly grasps the concept because you've presented your message in a clear and concise manner. Principle number 4 is to communicate your message clearly and concisely. Consider a local business you frequently visit, not just for their products or services, but due to their friendliness, honesty, and exceptional customer service. They remember your preferences, swiftly address any issues, and actively engage with you on social media. By going above and beyond in providing informative content related to their products, they make you feel like not just a customer, but a valued part of their community. This demonstrates the power of likability. by understanding and catering to their customers' needs, maintaining transparency, delivering top-notch customer service, and adding value beyond their product offerings, this business has earned your trust. Consequently, you're more receptive to their ideas, products, and services. This serves as an illustration of the final principle. To persuade effectively, strive to build likability and trust. And there you have it, the 5 principles on how to persuade people. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you liked what you saw, a like would mean the world to me. It helps support the channel and lets me know you want to see more content like this. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.